Final round action underway here at the United States Disc Golf Championships. We are in Rock Hill, South Carolina at the Winthrop Arena. It doesn't get any better than this. An amazing lead card ready to tackle one of the toughest challenges in disc golf. Anthony Barella out in front by a pair of strokes over Paul McBeth. Ricky Wysocki and Calvin Heimberg will join those two on the lead card. 5 wins in the last 2 years. Trying to get his first major.
Much better from yesterday's effort here at the first, whacking the mandatory tree. Look at this for Barella. I haven't seen anybody on a bullseye this afternoon at the first. It's been tough.
3-time champion at USDGC, trying to tie Ken Climo's all-time major record of 18 wins. It's been more than 3 years since McBeth's last major win.
Will the master track down his pupil? Tee shot matching even better. Wysocki looking to match the line of Anthony Barella. Here it comes. Yes, sir. Circle one look.
Second shot for Nicholas Antila at the third, going roller.
Nicholas Antila is a technician. Look at this thing curling in.
What a shot from Antila.
Unbelievable stuff from Nicholas Antila. This one absolutely smashed from Anthony Barella. Hyzer flip with one of his most overstable drivers. Wow, down into the gully for AB. That is a baby chip shot around the corner for a birdie.
Absolutely crushed. Whew. I think this is the best tee shot we've seen at the third this entire week, and maybe that I've ever seen. All the way down to a little chipped forehand onto the green. Unbelievable from Barella.
Beth in danger. Look at that thing stand up and move.
Slides up towards the edge of the circle. McBeth for a birdie to get within a shot of the lead. Racing on his left knee. What a putt from Paul McBeth.
I was counting it before he even drew it back, man. Like, these are his moments.
Let's go back to the 6th. Andrew Marweed.
Trying to get something going himself. It's been even after 5 holes. That drive's going to break the seal. Andrew Marweed up ahead at the 6.
This is such a difficult shot right now with that wind pushing hard into the water.
But advantage to McBeth now, because now he understands the assignment. He can swing it out there a little bit wider, keeps it a little bit lower. This should help it check up. And it does. Inside circle one for McBeth. Heimberg also opting to keep it a little lower. Drive it in there. Here it comes. Wind starting to get under it, but it checks up nicely, curls up. One step off the bullseye. Beautiful stuff from Heimberg to get on the board.
He's tied for 4th at 20 down.
Wow, Andrew Marweed, what anticipation. Swinging it to the edge of the lattice, getting that thing to slide in. Near flare skip ace for the 1. Let's take another peek.
Chain high, just a little shallow, and he'll be right at the edge of the bullseye, putting for a 2nd straight birdie. Gannon looking for his first birdie since hole 1.
That'll do.
Wysocki for birdie.
Go, baby.
Got it.
What a courageous stab there for Ricky Wysocki, staring directly at the water. No room for error. The trust to put that disc up on the chains.
McBeth for a share of the lead. He's in. We are tied at the top. 1 under on the day. Running out of time.
Back to the A position, tucked into the left corner. Look at that drive from Gannonburr, world number 1. Only sitting 2 down through the round. He desperately needs this eagle to try to get something kick-started and maybe come in smoking hot on this back 9. And looks like job done for Burr. The drive checks up 6 meters off the target.
Having the box here isn't great. That's all Heiser. Is it gonna get there? I don't love it. It's enough though, that's a green flag. Also, all Heiser doesn't really flip up. Yep, has the speed.
Macbeth. Jams it.
Has his putter touched the ground today, Charlie?
He has been so solid. He did miss from C2 at hole 3. Barella needs this to stay level with Macbeth. And a little trickier than it looked off the tee shot. He's got to contend with this low ceiling.
What a conversion. AB sticking with the master.
Barella got the birdie at 10 yesterday. Birdie in round 2. And the eagle in round 1.
Here it is. Does it drag enough right? Should have the length. It does. Green flag for Anthony Barella. Circle 1 look for eagle.
Heimberg.
That shape is on point.
Just outside the bullseye to take at least a 2-shot lead. Yes, sir. AB back in front. We go to 18. Corey Ellis.
Why not give it a full send on a Sunday? Corey Ellis from way downtown. That was out in the suburbs. Goodness gracious, what a make.
That was a par save from 58 feet on the elevated basket. He is tied for 34th. Macbeth.
Asking for a soft landing, and he gets it. Curls up right there on the bullseye. Had himself a solid round 2. Excuse me, round 3, moving day. This is going to rumble into circle 1. I love that you mentioned that, Charlie. There's, a few seasons ago when AB would start making some mistakes, taking care of business on the next shot. It's all you got.
Ricky inside the circle. Macbeth.
That's going to work great, Charlie. Big skip, perhaps. No way! The line was great. I cannot believe that just came up that short, Charlie. Calvin. Monster drive. Beautiful little skip into circle 1. Little 5-4 steps away.
Had to have it. And a frustrated yank of the disc off the ground. Macbeth now 3 back of Barella.
Wysocki, a sliver of a lane. Look at this, off the blocking path into circle 1 for Rick.
What a shot from the left side. Wysocki for a birdie. And he's in. And now he's in solo 3rd at 24 under.
What a transition for Anthony Barella, man. I mentioned it earlier, the chatter that you would see him do in seasons past with himself and working himself over a little too hard, not having that grace and kindness and just letting things go.
Moment ago, at the 15th, Nicholas Antila.
Testing the ceiling of the triple Mando. Nicholas Antila, one of the best drives we've seen on the weekend.
Now his upshot.
That'll do. He's throwing a putter. He's got to nail this angle so that the disc doesn't get affected by the wind. Straighter is better for Anthony Barella.
Stays dead straight. And he puts it in the bullseye.
Perfection.
Macbeth.
To keep things interesting. Are you kidding me?
That's going to keep him within 3, and he runs it down as the crowd goes berserk.
I will not go quietly into the night, says the beast.
112-foot birdie from Macbeth. Staying alive. And perhaps just putting questions in the mind of Anthony Barella as he goes to the island 17th. Ricky for the birdie.
Fireworks, man. Wow. 16th is delivering.
Barella will make himself a huge favorite to win his first USDGC if he makes the island. Somehow safe.
Charlie, are you kidding me? Anthony Barella safe by the width of a disc.
And that disc was coming in so hot, and it somehow stuck dead.
How?
On the green.
Rarely seen reaction on the green of the 17th when they're coming in hot towards the back end of the green. He needs this ace. Macbeth also too strong into the hazard.
So Macbeth will have to re-tee, and that all but closes it out for Anthony Barella.
Sure, he'd love to end this tournament with a birdie after all the fantastic play, and here it comes. It's curling up, running out of speed. Green flag for AB.
What a performance from
Get
Barella.
ready to pop them bottles, boys.
Macbeth in for the birdie. Guarantees a share of second place. Ricky for a share of second. And he is in. Calvin will putt for his par, trying to hang on to solo fourth. And he does. It's going to be a $25,000 payday for Anthony Barella, but more than that, he's a major champion at the USDGC.
Anthony Barella, we have quite literally watched you grow up in front of our eyes. From the 13-year-old kid caddying for Paul Macbeth at Fountain Hills to one of the most elite power and distance players in disc golf history to now the complete disc golfer and United States champion. Can you even put into words what it means to etch your name into history?
It's honestly just a dream come true. This feels like the most prestigious tournament we have in the States every single year, and it feels like a major. I think this is my 9th year coming to this tournament, and then every year it's just been like a dream. And then to play with Paul and Ricky that final round, I've been looking up to them my whole life, and then to have Paul drill a 100-foot putt on hole 16, it's just crazy. And to still win the tournament, and then playing with Calvin too, he's one of my favorite players to play with, and it couldn't have gone any better.
Well, Anthony, this has been a long time coming. You've been so close to stepping through that major door, and now and forever you are United States champion. Everybody, Anthony Barella!
Now that was some disc golf. Thanks for watching Disc Golf Network on YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe to get more disc golf content in your feed.